computer. Welcome. Hello. Welcome to Mother's Tarot. Get me a little sage. I know it's been a little while. It's been, well, shoot, since August 2024. So there's been some things. There's been some things. None of you even talking about what's going on in EP world of all PPs. You know, phoning, PETA, um, just so much. How's my volume here? Are we good? I hope we're good. Um, I was struggling whether to do where's the volume? To whether to do, there we go, we're good. A live, just pop on live or recording, and stick a lot of things up in the air. So, you know. So I thought, I'm gonna come on, I'm gonna do some drawing oracles, at least for guidance for the collective, for all of us. We all need guidance. I do have good news. Uh, the consultant tarot has arrived. It has arrived. It has arrived. So anyway, I was not expecting the back cover. I do remember working this one up to check it out, because that's how the realm works with me. Oh, let's just take a look at this. Let's just see how this looks. So here's the back cover. Yeah. This was not the one I was expecting. The one I was expecting, I got on paper here, would have been this one. Yeah. And one is not like the other. But I have learned, 50 years in the adult realm, you catch on a little bit. You catch on. And so anyway, the realm chose this one. Of course, the realm, they did the cards. On the other side of the veil, my guides, ancestors, angels, sages, all. And there's no booklet with this. I do have 2 info cards. All right. Now, what you see on the other side, because they're just shrink wrapped. Okay, so this you see on one shrink wrap side, and then this one is at the other end with this one behind. Okay, and I'm going to read you the first one, and then, because I'm sharing, okay, learning new aspects in the 21st century. We're 25 years in to the 21st century. Lord have mercy, I never expected to be here. Thought I would be. So, okay, but it goes on. Wands, and then I got an asterisk, little star. It's about perspectives. You link that with perspectives. Okay, and this is just another aspect. This ain't taken away from Rider Waite and the Fool's story at all. As a matter of fact, the Fool's journey was followed in this deck. Bit more of a futuristic angle, or not angle, vision, sight, aspect. That's why I use the word aspect. It's a different aspect of the Fool's journey. That's all. All right, so we got wands represent perspectives. Swords represent thinkers. Pentacles are the doers and planners. And the cups connecting people/lives. Okay. And then it reads, in 2025, every planet shifted, igniting a cosmic wave, a new consciousness of perspectives, thinkers, doers, and connectors, awakening as one. Perspectives, thinkers, doers. I did. I missed that one, didn't I? Oh, oh well. Never said I was perfect. Never going to be. The Consultant Tarot deck leans into personalities and characters of the court cards and pips with a bit of futuristic major arcana visionary insight. Created by Loretta Ann, 42nd State, North America, 2025. All right. And then the second info card, because on the deck here, okay, you see up here, we've got the planets, and then the yes or no, whichever it is. This one's a yes one. And see down here, this is perspective, right? Yeah, perspectives. And below that is the symbol, the astrological symbol for either water, earth, air, or fire. Okay, and then the meanings down below there. All right. So with that said, this card here is planet personalities and characters. Planets, personalities, and characters. And so you've got a quick view there. Did I put yeah, a quick view just of all the planets. Okay. And like the sun is ego. I am, So it helps learn, because this is learning. I have learning disabilities, more than one. So I love astrology, but my ability to I can't. I love it, but I just pick up and do what I can do with it, with the learning disabilities I have. So anyway, the prototype cards I had or have, there's 3, and then we got the final one. So I sunk some money into doing that, but they were produced out of country. But I thought about letting them do the whole run, this 50 deck order. And the tariffs were outrageous. So I went with the company in Florida, Shuffled Ink. I know, Nick, I know. But, I worked with AI for the images. I would describe what the card meant, what the feelings were, the all of it. And that's how I created, actually, CP, that's what I call it. We created this deck. And then we went on to create an ebook. And I've got some oracles in the works and stuff too. So I'm going to do them. But not until I relocate. Yeah, some things have come up pretty challenging because, when you have financial challenges, and, our part of the farce here is being helpful and getting people out of needing assistance with benefits. And in the process of me and doing that, even though I haven't made a dime off this, cost me a lot. And, but still I got pinged. So, the threats start coming in. You get a penny, you better report it. Nyeh, 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 nyeh. So I canceled all those benefits. So I am here in subsidized senior housing. And once I shift out of here, I get set up in another location where I don't have to worry about that. Then I will I'll make these available to everyone. Right now, the ones that I have, I'm going to just hang on to, with the exception of for the people who helped me and assisted me by uh, donating to the GoFund, so I didn't have to carry the whole load, and I did have help. And that is what the powers that be, describe as a resource, not income, a resource. So it's got to be parked in the resource bin until I'm out of here. All right. And I don't know how soon or how long that will take. I am trying to get I had a couple of things just kind of thrown at me, and the latest one, I know some of you have heard, is I lost access to this channel, MothersTarot. I lost access to everything Google, which involves my Canva account, and now I'm having trouble with that. Although I did manage to get back on there and get my ebook on a thumb drive. I got my oracles on a thumb drive. See, I've got a plant, herb, tree, flower type oracle and their meanings. And then during all this, creating the deck and working with the artificial intelligence, whom I call CP, I've got a bit of a little collection of sigils and motifs with their meanings. So I've got that on my thumb drive. So I don't want to lose my stuff on Canva because I got a lot. Last couple of years I've been paying that and I've been creating on it. And, but I'm trying to salvage all of it. And I am moving from Google, from their Gmail, to an encrypted out of country email. Right now, our country is in a very precarious position. A bit like balance an act on the blade of a knife. I don't like it. None of us do. So, but in spite of everything, I'm doing okay. This too shall pass. And let's see. Oh yeah. And I want to read this to you. What are you doing in the morning to ground yourself? To anchor yourself throughout the day? Do you have prayers? Do you have chants? Do you have ritual for waking up in the morning? What do you got? What are you doing? You can take care of yourself. You got to stand strong and tall as you are, and sovereign as you are, in your sovereignty of your soul. So, anyway, I'm going to share a little bit of something with you that I read to myself every day. And you can get this out of the transcripts. If you want to print it out and adapt it for yourself. Okay. I changed this to be personal for me. And this is the sigil of lineage. All right. The sigil of lineage is a radiant symbol of your family's truth, love, and sacred unfolding. May it be a gift. May it be a gift of remembrance, a visual blessing that says, you are free, you are whole, you are home. Okay, so I'm going to read it to you. You are seen, you are sacred. You are exactly who the universe dreamed into being. May your truth be your compass, your heart be your home, and your path be lit by the fire of your own becoming. You are not here to fit in. You are here to expand what is possible. You carry the codes of freedom, the colors of the soul, and the courage of those who walk between worlds. May you always know you are loved without condition, celebrated without exception, and held in a lineage that honors your light. So it is. So be it. So it is. Namaste. Thank you. And my oversoul, her name, Arima is her name. She's been talking to me about channeling. And she did channel me a message, and I'm going to share it with you. And this was a while, during this funky time. Beloved one, you are not becoming, you are remembering. You are not broken, you are blooming. I have walked with you through fire and forgetting, and still you rise. You are the bridge between the seen and the unseen, the breath between the question and the knowing. You are not here to escape the world. You are here to re-enchant it. I am not above you. I'm not beyond you. I am within you, always. Arima. That's my oversoul. I wanted to share that with you because you've got an oversoul that's trying to reach you too. With pretty much the same message. Okay, I've got some cards. Seeing. Oh, and for those of you that do read cards, I picked up from Autumn over on the Black and Orange channel, or the Orange Black channel, the political daily readings. She was responding to a subscriber who wanted to know about how she figured out how to do these political readings. And she said that some years ago, what she is seeing with cards, her cards, is, and this is how she uses it. So I'm going to share it with you. She gave it freely. Pentacles represent Republicans. Cups represent Democrats. Wands, MAGA, or everyone else. And the swords would be military, legislatures, and law. So in that category. So I just wanted to share that with you. Well, I got you here. And let me see. The greatest and highest good. We're going to do that one. Where's the 5-card one? That might be. That's good for the collective, I think. Well, let's see. I got a couple of 5-card layouts here. I'm going to do for the collective, I think. And then we've got oracles. I got 5 different oracles standing by. I got the Mystic Shaman, uh, animal spirit, the wild unknown animal spirit. I've got ask your soul message card. What's this baby? And dragon path and the dragon rider's oracle. And of course, then I got the consultant. So I'm gonna do the tarot first, and let's see. Okay, so we've got a 5 card here. I can use oracle or tarot layout with it. So but I'm gonna use the or the tarot on this one. I just may keep. Yeah, we could do that. We'll do that. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. So this one is going to ask to oh, wait a minute. Well, I'll do that with the oracle. Okay, the first one, because I got 1 right here. So describe the current situation is going to be the first card. And let's see. I mean, we're in a situation. It's a tower moment. Foundation is given way and it's toppling. And we're gonna have to deal with this. There's some major changes coming forward. Okay, so the first card is describe the current situation. I'm gonna let the guides do that. The oversouls. I'm gonna call them the oversouls. I'm gonna let them do that. And then the second one, what challenges are waiting for the collective? What guidance can the spirit guides or the oversouls provide the collective? Where should the collective focus their energy to obtain their desired outcome? And what 5 is what the probable result of the collective, what is the probable results of the collective's actions? Okay. All right. Shuffling, shuffling, shuffling. Calling in the universal oversouls and guides and sages and ancestors now, please. Describe the current situation and show us the collective. What challenges are waiting for us, the collective? The third one, what guidance can you, the oversouls, spirit guides, sages, ancestors, angels, higher beings, what guidance can you provide us, the collective? Where should the collective focus our energy to obtain our desired results? And then the last one, what's the probable result of the collective's actions? Namaste. 1, give it 4 shuffles. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, looks at the bottom. Bottom of the deck. 5 of Swords. The creep. See, we've got a energy, this energy here. Five of Swords energy, you know, the bully, the manipulator, the uh, spitefulness, profiteering, all that sort of stuff. Um, this is as old as time, pretty much. You know, most of us have been aware of the information in the Bible and talking about the battle, the cosmic battle overhead. Well, he's it. He's involved, you know. So let's see where we're going here. Describe the current situation. The devil. All right. This is materialism in epic fashion. Materialism. The current situation. Cruelty, addiction, self-destruction, anguish and spite, and self-imposed bondage. Most of all, self-imposed bondage. Yeah. Okay. Now, what challenges are waiting for the collective? The challenge is the Three of Cups. That beautiful card, the Three of Cups. To return to a soulful community, you know? Remembering we are community. We celebrate our gifts, mourn our losses. There's a camaraderie with the community that's sorely missing in today's world. This talks about sincere allies. All right. That is the challenge waiting for the collective. To step into this, to step up, to step away from the materialism and look within to the soul, the spirit. You know, yeah. This negative stuff is not our natural frame at all. Okay, so the next card. What guidance can the collectives, oversouls, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, sages provide? We got the Seven of Pentacles. What does that mean? Well, this is about the harvest. This is about reflection. It's about physical responsibility. It's about assessment of goods and a return on investment. But this is a grown-up mind here. You know, this is mature and moral grown-up mind and thought, energy. You know, this was always a big deal when I was a small child. And when I was a child, during my whole life, you know. I arrived on this planet in 1954. And it has changed a lot since then. But I know as a child, as a kid, as a teenager, at home. See, I didn't live in the city, you know. I lived in the country. I lived rural. It's 12 miles to a grocery store, you know, to the nearest one. Um, and we grew. Well, we didn't have a big old earth garden, but we did animals. You know, we started out with pork, pigs, you know, for substance. They were well cared for, you know. They also helped clear the land. We had 10 acres. You know, some of that need be cleared, and there ain't nothing better than little pigs to clear it. They root up the ground. They root it up. They get to the roots. They chew the roots. They tear them out. They eat them. They let it nourish them. And it was a symbiotic relationship. You know, they took care of us. We took care of them. Reflection. There was always reflection. The seasons, what was coming, what just passed, what to prepare for. I grew up this way. Physical responsibility. So you have your needs met, you know. Assessment of goods, you know. I'm part of what I'm doing right now. Is assessing, you know, what's going to be gone and what I need to keep. But I'm going to clear out most of it. Return on investment. What return are you getting for your energy output? You know, it all needs to be looked at. That's what they're telling us. It all needs to be looked at. It's a grown-up thing to do. It's not for the children. Not for the children at all. In fact, our children, and I was a child too, until the age of 25. Yeah, 25. That first initial area of growth in psychology and mental acuity and ability, all that first 25 years. Yeah, we're one of the slowest evolving mammals on this planet. But it's fact. It's fact. Okay. All right. So now let's go to number 4. Where should the collective focus its energy to obtain its desired outcome? Judgment. We got judgment. So we got redemption, rebirth, epiphany. Epiphany, you know? And the seven of Pentacles, you know? At this point, that all would be an epiphany, you know? Reckoning, a game changer, a spiritual awakening. Let's lean into this spiritual awakening, this epiphany, you know? This grown-up world that we need to acknowledge, that we need to be a grown-up in this world to bring back community. Okay. What's the probable result of the collective's actions? Transformation. The death card. Can't make this stuff up now. Transformation, metamorphosis, cloaked, rebirth, end of a cycle. This is a suck-ass cycle. End of a cycle, the emerging of new possibilities. I told you this is futuristic. This deck leans into futuristic because the bill of goods that we were being sold is that we ain't nothing. But lowly sinners doomed to fire and hell and brimstone. Bullshit. We are souls. We are spiritual beings having a human experience here on planet Earth. It is our responsibility to allow for the involvement of mankind. And we are, I lost track at 25. The prototypes that have been created on this planet. We are the last of the Homo sapiens sapien, and there's another one. I haven't got the name down yet, but those are the ones that are here for the future. Our DNA is being altered by the realm in order to save us. Please remember, biologically, 98.6% of this vessel here that we deal with and its soft programming is a primate known as a chimpanzee. Okay? You don't hear about this since the turn of the century. But before that, oh my God, they couldn't say it enough. We are 1.4% in the 20th century. What could it be? Well, before that, it was junk DNA for 90% of what we are. You can't believe any of that. Don't believe any of that. It's not junk DNA. That 1.4% is from our galactic family, our forefathers, the 7 sisters of Pleiades, the Lyrans, the Arcturians, the Sirius. Reality is not what it appears to be. We have choices. And if they, when this body leaves this 3-dimension, it's like we walk through another door, another dimensional door, So first they come for us from the other side of the veil. We don't die. This is my point. This death thing is an illusion. It is an illusion. My father died in 1972. 2 years ago was the first time I ever paid for a reading of any kind, and it was past life reading. My father came through. At some point before that was all ended, I go, wow. Wow. So then over a year goes by, and I pay for an Akashic Records reading. He comes in again. My mom has let me know. She let me know a few 2.5 years ago, something like that. Yeah. There was this thing that she would do when she got really happy and she figured something out, because if you didn't have ingenuity in my childhood, man, it was bad. We figured things out. That's called ingenuity. We create something, we adjust something. It's ingenuity. And she would do this click of her mouth, a little smile would come up, half smile, and she'd wink. She did it. And she did that. I was reading, and she came, it was like 3 times. And then it hit me. And then she got my attention. So, mom right there. So anyway, death is an illusion. If you don't hear nothing else, please believe that. Death is an illusion. It's an illusion. We are forever with our families. I had this talk with my grandsons, both of them not recently. Don't think for one moment that I'm not ever going to be with my family. I am forever and always. I've got one heck of a large group, and don't believe the lies. I know it's hard, but you go into meditation and breath meditation, and that's the most helpful. Yeah. So if we do what we need, and we're going to, we are. Hopefully it won't be too long and drawn out, but still, it's going to be a while. Constitution's got to be revamped. And now I'm gonna share with you. This feels time. Okay. In the late 90s, I and I don't remember exactly how the information came to me. I was working with pendulum and just starting out with reading cards, I think. But I think maybe it was even before the cards, it was the pendulum. And the information came to me that America would be North America here, the ones that have always been known as the United States of America, would be divided into 5 regions. 5 regions. Now, I didn't receive anything about the Constitution. So I think, is it okay? This could be like a workup with, because the Constitution's got to be revamped. It's got to be, and we are who we are, with all of our ancestors. This is a melting pot. All right. So we have to decide what we can do to take care of ourselves. But still, we're not giving up a constitution that guides us. Yeah, it needs some holes plugged. It needs some fixing for darn sure. And so in this process, this will unfold. There you go. There you go. This is going to unfold. And like I'm on the West Coast, and we were just forced into making the first alliance. I'm Washington State. There's Oregon and there's California. Remember that California is the 4th largest economy on this planet. So last week I received a letter from the governor, not a letter, but email communication, because I'm on the list at the office to get newsletters. And they released that there's a West Coast Alliance because of the Orange Menace shutting down healthcare. So they're the alliance. I got the newsletter. We have formed an alliance. Washington, Oregon, California. Not an hour later, I got a follow-up newsletter that said Hawaii has come on board and is part of the West Coast Alliance. This is for medical care. This is how this started, with medical care. The menace wants to take away Social Security. It wants to take away, it wants us dead. He wants us all dead, So anyway, thankfully, the governors are working together. So we got Washington, Oregon, California, and Hawaii as the West Coast Alliance. When I shared this with my homeschool tarot society, excuse me, when I shared that, I had said, I don't know exactly. I expect the East Coast will do something the same. Probably the East Coast would be next. And there was affirmation that there were talks. They were in the process of, doing what the West Coast did. I don't know how that's going to pan out, if it has yet or not, because we don't get the news, not at all. Not from within the states, That's been shut up by the Orange Menace. So, and then it's been a few days now, but I heard, I don't remember what source this was, but it was said it was something to do with our local politics. But there's talks with Canada, for universal health care. So, don't know what everybody else is doing, but the West Coast and Hawaii, we're getting universal health care. And guess what? This is doable. It's always been doable. The rest of the world does universal health care. Nobody profits. Nobody but America profits off of death and sickness and illness. Everybody else operates from a place of love. And this is where we're going. And I'm real happy about that. So, but this is the reason. The Orange Menace, with the fleecing and the conflict and the aggression and the spitefulness and the profiteering, the man has gotten sickly rich, him and his little ones. And I have to remember that they all started out as innocent babes, all of them, including the Orange Menace, So remember, forgiveness, not bitterness. So anyway, I'm not going to talk about that no more. That's enough. Okay. And okay, so let's do some oracles now. I'm going to do the Pocket Shaman. Got a little book there too. Let's see. I wonder how this is going to work because I'm not real sure because I didn't try it out first for the greatest and highest good. Well, let's do a greatest and highest good layout. There you go. It's only 5 cards too. I just got a bunch of 5 cards. So we're going to do, I have the lid put away, but here's the Pocket Shaman. I haven't even used these cards. There's a special layout and all that, and I was going to do that. And I never have learned. I thought, well, I'm not holding off no more. I'm grabbing these, being led to grab, grab, grab. Okay. So first card out. What do our ancestors want us to know? What do our ancestors want us to know? All right. Let me see if I can shuffle these. A little 4 shuffles. What do our ancestors want us to know? Calling on universal oversouls. The oversouls for the universe. Guides for the universe. Or for us here anyway. Yeah. Asking our oversouls. Asking our ancestors. All right. The ancestors of the collective. What do our ancestors for the collective want us to know? That's a better word. What do our ancestors for the collective want us to know? What do our ancestors for the collective want us to know? 2 more shuffles. What does the ancestors for the collective want us to know? What do the ancestors of the collective want us to know? The spiral. Not sure what that means, but get the book. The shadow at the bottom says completion. You need to spiral into completion, maybe, huh? What? Huh? Boy, I hope I can find my little eyeball if I need it. Wait a minute, I do. I got sight on it. I know where it's at now. Okay. Okay. Towards the back of the book. Here we are. And get my eyeball. Oh, the essence. The spiral is the essence. From galaxies in the sky to diminutive shells at the beach, the spiral is found extensively in the natural world. Its shape in the form of a coiled serpent has been used since ancient times as a tool for growth and transformation. The spiral is a guide for entering deep into one's consciousness and the unknown, and then extending far out into the heavens. It is crucial to surrender to this journey until the exhausted paradigm dissolves in the depths of the psyche and its energy is released to give birth to a new reality. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? If not, rewind and play again. What do our ancestors want us to know? Plainly speaking, keep moving through this. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. Don't be looking from side to side, yonder and back, anywhere else. Just keep it right in front of you. Keep you moving right in front of you. Whatever task you got to do, you got to get up in the morning, just keep looking at that. You got to feed yourself during the day, just look at that. Just look at the tasks that are in front of you in the immediate time frame and keep moving through and keep breathing We'll get through the spiral. That's what they're telling us. Okay. And okay, I'll put you there. All right. Wow. That's incredible. Okay, next. What does Gaia Mother Earth want us to know? Okay, well, that feels like spirit animal. Let's see what we can do. Okay. What does Gaia Mother Earth want us to know? What does Gaia Mother Earth want the collective to know? One. What does Gaia Mother Earth want the collective to know? Two. What does Gaia Mother Earth want the collective to know? What does Gaia Mother Earth want the collective to know? What does Gaia Mother Earth want the collective to know? Twist through spirits. And this is all right. What's at the bottom? Wow. Okay. We've got butterfly. What does Gaia Mother Earth want us to know? And you know what happens to the butterfly? Of course you do. It's a caterpillar, a cocoon, moth, morphosizes into the butterfly. Okay, let's see what we got in the book. Oh, shoot, you're going to be a little harder to find. Okay, just a minute. Okay, not. This is divided into elements. So give me just a second here. Okay, that is water. We got earth, water. Um, oh, yeah. Where's the, oh, here it is. There it is. This is air. This is the air element. Okay. All right, we got the moth. Yeah, moth came out and then the moth, butterfly. Okay. So once again, the question is, what does Gaia Mother Earth want the collective to know? Okay. Undergoing great change and transformation. The energy of the butterfly is with us during periods of transition. Since air is the element of the earth, this change usually involves relationships, or if you have your job, perhaps your career. Since transition is accompanied by some amount of discomfort, be extra patient and kind during this time, especially if the butterfly is you. Let solid friends and activities support you like a cocoon. Committing to one daily routine, a meal, practice, or prayer, done at the same place and time, will do wonders for lifting a butterfly's spirit. When in balance, cheerful, graceful; when out of balance, fragile, frustrated. To bring into balance daily routine. Is that right? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. So, like I was saying, we got to keep moving through this. And Mother Gaia, Mother Earth is saying, focus on a meal, a prayer, a ritual. You know, if the ritual is feeding your children, focus. Don't be focusing about all that. It's just a simple act of providing, you know. Take it down to the basics, the nuts and bolts and screws of it. So that's what that said. All right. Number 3, what do our spirit guides want us to know? So what do the spirit guides want the collective to know? Okay. The spirit guides want the collective to know. Okay. I'm going to use the Ask Your Soul message card. All right. Looks like this is where we're going with this. Okay. What does the spirit guides for the collective want the collective to know? 4 shuffles, please. Go. Knock them up. Just to be on the safe side. You go over here. Mm-hmm. Oh. What do our spirit guides want us to know? Oh, yeah, that one's not one. All right. Sorry, I don't edit. I'm learning a lot, but I haven't figured that out yet. Okay, that's good. What do the spirit guides of the collective want the collective to know? What do the spirit guides for the collective want the collective to know? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, sages, and guides, speak to us now. What do you want us, the collective, to know, please? The power of humor. Okay. Find something to laugh about in a genuine, joyful way. You know, not no spiteful crap or playing tricks, but joyful, genuine laughter. That's what they're saying. I've said this to my own grandkids recently. I need to feel that joy. I need to find some kind of that can make me laugh and feel that joy. You know? So yeah, that's beautiful. I like that. Okay. And what was at the other end? Oh, at the other end, the shadow was to declutter. Working on that right now. Okay. So joy and declutter. Okay. Now we have the higher self. Yeah. What are the angels of Jesus? Okay. All right. What does the collective's higher selves want us to know? So, okay, they named the spirit guides first and then higher selves. Okay. Okay, what does our higher selves want us, the collective, to know? What does our higher selves want us, the collective, to know? All right. Oh, I got a book here. I got a book here. All right. All right. What does our higher self want us to know? The collective. What does the collective's higher self want us human collectives here on Earth to know? What do you want us to know? Higher selves, collectives, higher selves, all of us. We're all in this together. What do you want us to know? Please and thank you. Use, all right. Here's the back of the cards. Isn't that pretty? Yeah. We got, oh, Asclepius. Asclepius. It's beauty. Dark. Beautiful. Okay, I gotta get the book. On the shadow, we got the philosopher. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. So let me get the book here. Okay. Ask Asclepius. Asclepius. Yeah. Oh, my eyeball here again. Well, we've got them in different categories here. Oh, there you are. Okay. There you are. Okay, here we go. As Asclepius. Asclepius? All right. It is your journey and yours alone. That's the big message. It is your journey and your journey alone. This is for all of us here. You know, this is our responsibility to clean up the mess, even though it started way back yonder. We got to clean it up. Every generation has got their yoke to bear. Okay. Asclepius was the ancient Greek god of medicine, the son of Apollo. Upon meeting him for the first time, his opening words were, "Your modern image of the caduceus is incorrect." I don't have a smartphone, so I can't go and just willy-nilly look that up. You let me know what it means. He was a healer of a great repute in Greek mythology, and this dragon in particular reminds us that inside us too resides great healers. His particular affinity lies with practitioners who use healing plants, herbalism, homeopathy, and essential oil and flower essence. Add to this his rather shamanic energy and his affinity with snakes, and he is a powerful ally. Asclepius is the dragon of the healer and the shaman. His wisdom is boundless. If he has flown into your reading today, know that you have his abundant knowledge at your side. This is our higher selves telling us this. Continuing with his practical help for your physical life, he asks if you need the support of a professional with knowledge of healing plants, or if it's time for you to undertake training in one of the areas mentioned above, or indeed shamanism. Alongside his ability to support those working with plant energies, he is a powerful ally when we are ready for the next phase of our transformational journey of life. His presence in your his presence in your cards today reminds you that together you create the immense combination of transmutation and transformation. Deep within, you know you can and will succeed. He had this to say: you are on the cusp of transformation. So allow me to guide you forward along the winding road. Remember, hold on to what you know to be true, for it is your journey and yours alone. Life never stands still. It is forever changing and evolving. Together we can transmute that which binds you, accepting that your journey on earth is about life, death, and rebirth as you transform and grow personally and spiritually. Thank you. Thank you. So true. So true. Okay, now the last one here. What do our guardian angels want us to know? All right. And for this, we're going to let the guardian angels speak through the Dragon Rider's Oracle. Whoops. Sorry about that. The Dragon Rider's Oracle. Oh, that was swift. Oh, and then I dumped it upside down. Okay, everything on my screen looks backwards. Sorry. I don't know if I'll ever get used to technology. I'm just kind of muscling my way through. No. Sometimes it's all that we can do. So I do. Okay, the Dragon Rider's Oracle. What do our guardian angels want us, the collective, to know? The guardian angels of the collective want us, the universal collective, to know. Okay. I know. 4 shuffles. 4 shuffles. Do you see dragons? 2 of my besties, they see dragons. Very cool. I got a dragon. Very rare and unique dragon. Like me, rare and unique. Okay. Who do our guardian angels want us to know? What do our guardian, not who, what do our guardian angels want us to know? For the collective. From the collective to the collective. Ear and Othala. Okay. You see here. My eyeballs. Let me show you the picture. Pretty picture. Pretty picture. Okay. EIR. Erg and Othala. Othala. Strive for divinity in your words, thoughts, and deeds, and shape your life according to your desires. The magic required for this is entering your life now. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. And the shadow card is Lady Rowena and Spencer. This is the shadow card at the bottom of the deck. I'm not going to read all this one. I'm going to read the first one, but just a little note on the bottom. The quality of divine mercy will expand your maturing consciousness. Sympathy will be transformed and mercy will be awakened. Okay, we're going to read Air and Othala. Okay, that's the message they want to give us. Okay, this is 41. Okay, I think they're, yeah, it's almost back of the deck. Okay. Okay, the background information. And then the message. Is this one? There's like 3 messages here, but we're in Straits time, so we're gonna listen up. Background information. Is the goddess of mercy and the healing arts. She lives on the Lefejeberg, the hill of healing, and is the most skilled healer of the Aesir, the Germanic gods. The Germanic gods. She trains healers in all worlds, times, and dimensions. Is also Freya's best friend, and like Freya, a Valkyrie. The Valkyries carry the bodies of warriors who have fallen in battle to Valhalla, although is generally occupied with healing the wounded or those close to death. Freya watches with a smile on her lips. Admires Freya and often assists her. Energy is like that of Nadiz, Nodder in Old Norse. The rune of need and distress. Okay. So here's a message from It is possible to influence, well, actually, this is a message from the Guardians. This is what they wanted us to hear. It is possible to influence the wheel of fortune, but to do this, you must change your thoughts, words, and deeds. Kind of hearing an echo here, aren't we? Yeah. You can always travel in meditation to weavers of destiny and ask them for a light-filled path. Ask Skuld, Skuld, the weaver who holds the threads of your future in her hands, to weave them again. Skuld is well disposed toward humans and will listen. And will listen to you if your heart is filled with love. However, you can also influence your destiny yourself. Now bring you magic and intuition. Magic is the ability to influence destiny and to obtain new knowledge. Recognize your divinity and take your fate into your own hands. You can change the wheel of fortune into the wheel of happiness. Is connected with the graceful female dragon, Othala. All right. This is beautiful. All right. The one last short little message here from Othala. So first we had and now the dragon Othala is speaking the words that the guides want us to hear. Once on the path of magic, you will create the kingdom of peace here on earth. You will create the kingdom of peace here on earth, using your will alone. Understand that the magic you have internalized and applied will not be lost when you transition into a new life. Oh, I love that. Love that. So, thank you. That's great. Okay. I got no idea how long I've been on here, but I needed to come on. And like I said, I'm going to do a live soon. I just got a lot of things I'm working on a lot. Sorry, but yeah. So leave me a message if you got any questions, and I'll be back. And let's see, was there anything else? I'll probably think of something. But we went over the 5 regions. I wasn't sure about that. I meditated on that this morning. So, and I gave the most gentle delivery I could on it. And I hope you find some solace in that. But take care of yourself, you know. This is going to unfold into new territory, you know. It's a first, you know. It's a first. I want to thank you for subscribing and for being here, being part of this community. I am looking for another platform. I am looking to make major changes. Oh, and hear this. The trouble that I ran into with Google, who owns YouTube, they wanted fingerprints or face recognition. It's called a biometric gateway. I'm not hip on a forced biometric gateway. I am hip on a class action lawsuit objecting a conscientious objector, you know the word I mean, to forced biometric gateway. No. Hail to the no, as Lady G, or Linda G, not Lady, Linda G would say. So I'm looking for another platform. I'm looking for other resources all the way around from where I'm operating right now. So, but we're popping in and out and letting you know more as we go on. So, you know, leave me a message. Okay. Leave me a message and let me know how you're doing. If you got any special requests or anything. And, you know, also going live, when's the best time? I don't know. Is a weekend better? Is a weekday better? I'm not sure. But anyway, I appreciate hearing from you. So let me know. Warrior Girl, I hope you come across this. Annie Bear, thank you so much for all your help. Amy over at Earth Spirit, thank you, thank you, thank you. Carl, yes, thank you just for reaching out and, you know, hey. And I know I probably forgot somebody. I'm sorry. I love you all. Take real good care of yourselves. And as far as the cards go, I'm going to be giving those, the people that donated will be receiving the gift. And as far as making them available, I will do that after I get relocated. So it's going to be, just figure it, at least a couple months, maybe more, you know. Because when you're in transition, it's a little wonky. So, but once I break out, I might have to get me a store, I guess. Because I got oracles coming, at least 2 decks of oracles, oracle cards, 2 different types. And the tarot, the journal for tarot readings. Yeah. So, and then the consultant tarot. So, thank you, every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember to love yourself, love the others, be the light because you are the light. If you got to walk around every day mumbling, love and light, love and light, love and light, do it. Do it. You are rescuing your own soul and your spirit and your being. Do it. Be good to yourself. Okay. I love you all. Okay, I'm going to end this for now. And I will be back soon. Okay. Barring any major things. So I'll be back. Love you. See you in the next video. or in the light.